Judd. My small little chocolate point Siamese kitten, so sweet and innocent. His name is DizzyBoy and he is only just 2 weeks old. Such a small kitten, he was taken from his mommy by humans to be raised in a family of selfish adults and rambunctious children. Bottle-fed, teased and tormented until he became of age at 1 year. This family moved far away and decided to toss the yearling out into the cold of winter to fend for himself. What a wicked family they were indeed to do this to a sweet little fragile creature. DizzyBoy was never taught how to hunt by his mommy cat, for he was much too young of a kitten at the time. Dizzy was very lucky to know how to catch bugs, in which he probably learned this by the bugs getting into their home. You see, DizzyBoy never had the chance of experiencing the wonderful outside world and having a safe home to come back to, for this family kept him trapped in their home until he became a year old and his cuteness had faded away. He was now expendable to this family and they had thrown Dizzy to the wild and cruel world like unwanted trash. Poor little DizzyBoy. No home, no food, and his bad cat social skills were more than awkward, for this little creature was trapped and uneducated to the outside world or other animals. You see, after 5 months had passed, Dizzy was still on his own. This lonely, hungry yearling was left to the fiery disaster that plagued the neighborhood we lived in and that poor Dizzy cat only existed in. Most of the pets with homes did not survive. We found DizzyBoy only hours away from death with 2 broken ribs and burnt whiskers. Oh, who could do such a thing to one of God's creatures, I wondered. We found Dizzy clinging to life with just a few breaths left in his little lungs, so we took him in our home as our adopted family member. Nurturing him back to health was quite a chore, but the absolute worst of it was his attitude towards humans. He was quite the biter indeed, and it took months of excruciating pain on us to get him to understand that not all humans were bad. I have many deep scars to prove it, but I do not mind, for my DizzyBoy has pledged his love and honor to me in my time of need. Zoe the cat. You see, I had a beautiful cat named Zoe that left me after 5 years in these very mountains. He had broken my heart and we looked for him for years with no luck. Wrote a children's book called Zoe the Cat, in it which 10% of the proceeds goes directly to the local animal shelter. I miss my Zoe so much. Neighbors in the area have been told that he still lives but enjoys being wild. I must let my Zoe live the life he wishes, although I must say it really hurts me so. We promised ourselves would never ever take on another animal, but DizzyBoy needed us, and rightfully so. A tiny amount of tuna juice brought the sickly guy back to life. In the beginning he would not eat nor drink